So, husband, what's the news? Tell me about the troubles in the town.
What else can I say? There is trouble. I keep my head down. I make my deliveries. I pretend I don't see, but I see.
You should stay home for a few days. Wait until it's safe.
How can a milkman not deliver milk? I have to go to town. It's where my customers are. They are counting on me.
There are other milkmen. Let them deliver the milk.
Not among our people. For our people, I am the only milkman.
Just for a few days. They will be fine for a few days. Stay home just for a little while. Isn't that why we have a home? To give us a place where we can be safe?
Yes, that's one thing a home is for. But a home is much more than this. A home is a small sanctuary where a child learns to be one of our people.
Good. So you will stay home for a few days and learn again how to be one of our people.
You know, it is not that easy. I am no longer a child. Since the first moment I can remember, everything that I saw or heard or smelled or tasted in my home reminded me that I was one of our people. Every Sabbath, every festival, every tradition, from the mezuzah by the door to the candlesticks and the Kiddush cups, reminded me. But the reason I was reminded was so that I could become strong enough to go out into the world to face what I had to face.
What? You think I don't know these things? Don't I make the religious practices in our home as beautiful as they can be? I know we do these things to help to make us strong, but being strong should not make us foolish.
It's not worth talking about. We can't live our lives alone. To live a full life, we must live among our people. Our village provides us with all the things our home cannot. Do you think you can be your own minion? Are there 10 of us so that we can have a worship service?
Be serious, Tevye.
I am being serious. Are there 10 of us? We have so many daughters that sometimes I lose count.
We don't need a minion to pray. We pray in our homes every day.
And do we have books to study in our homes? Do we have a school for our children and husbands for our daughters to marry? In our homes, can we care for the sick and the poor?
Our daughters will not be getting married in the next few days. The sick and the poor will survive without us for the next few days.
And in our home, do we have a kosher butcher and baker? Do we have a bookseller and a rabbi stored away in the closet? In our homes, do we have a place to bury our dead?
A place to bury our dead? Tevye, I don't want you to be among the dead that we have to bury.
I won't feel right cowering in my home, afraid to show my face. What would people think of me?
They would think you were wise. They would say, Tevye is like Solomon. He knows there is a time to go to the village and there is a time to stay home.
The village needs its milkman.
And they will also need their milkman tomorrow and the next day. And they won't have their milkman if he takes too many chances.
But I know the chief constable pretty well. I don't believe he would allow harm to come to me. After all, our neighbors are not crazy people. They are human beings.
Tevye, it is a pogrom. What is the purpose of a pogrom if it is not to hurt us?
It is to make us afraid. And that is just why I refuse to be afraid. I won't let them make me afraid.
But you were in town today. You heard what happened to Moishe, the baker's son.
No, I did not hear. I was in town all day, but I did not hear. What happened to Moishe?
Yenta stopped by and told me. Moishe was beaten by the Cossacks. They don't know if he will live.
Moishe? Beaten by the Cossacks? That is sad news. You know, Golda, maybe I should stay home for a few days. You can never be too safe.
Tevye, when you are right, you are right. You can never be too safe. Better to stay home.